Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Command & Conquer, the GDI campaign. And when last we left off, we have this situation here, with all of these vehicles, and all of these units, and everything's kind of in a bit of a mess. And we're going to make sure that we keep everything in tip-top condition, because all we have here is pretty much all that we have. Once all these vehicles are destroyed, we can't actually replace any of them. The same goes for any buildings that we're currently in possession of. Once they're gone, and we're never going to be able to get new ones. So we're going to have to be very careful. There is a nod base in the area, I think somewhere over in that part of the map, that we're going to be very careful about. We've got one unit of rocket troopers here, which we're most certainly going to have to learn to appreciate, because rocket troopers are going to save our hide. They're going to be what we're going to use to deal with all of the vehicles that we encounter during this mission. For now, however, we're going to send some units to just go and scout out the area, as I'm pretty sure there are a few enemy units nearby that we need to go and deal with, like these rocket troopers here. And while we're at it, we'll go and repair all of these vehicles, while we prepare to send out these units to go and start exploring up here, because up here is where we most certainly want to go. We want to go this way, and there's an artillery piece that we need to go and deal with. The artillery piece is very important that we blow up, even if we lose everything else. Also, let's get rid of this rocket trooper. There we go. I think it's time to send these out and do some exploring. While we get some more vehicles repaired, we have the rocket launcher vehicle now, which isn't actually so bad. And here is a tank that we're going to use these grenadiers against. It's going to go quite well, unless that happens. Oh, careful. Careful, we don't want to lose these rocket troopers to it. And I think that's the end of that tank, which is really good, because there are lots of tanks here that we're going to need to deal with. And there's a unit there. The map betrayed that that unit was in that direction. The problem with sending units in this direction is that a lot of the nod attacks are going to go in this direction as well. Like, for instance, this tank that's heading this way, which is really not good. No idea why the tank just decides to focus in this direction, but we're going to deal with this tank very quickly using our rocket troopers, which is very handy indeed. And now that this is fixed up, we need to get this one fixed up. We need to go and find the, you actually, there wasn't the icon for you going that way, but you did in fact go that way, which is very good. We want to very quickly use our rocket troopers to go in this direction and find more tanks, because the, those units that originally would be heading towards our base are actually heading this way. Let's just... Oh, hello, there you are. I was about to say there's a trooper there, but there's also a tank there that we need to go and deal with. There we go. Much better. We've dealt with a fair few things here. Here come a few of the rocket troopers that we need to deal with. We also have no health whatsoever to speak of on those grenadiers at all. We need to go and fix these APCs now. We need to be exceptionally careful as well, because a lot of attacks are going to come in this direction, and we need to ensure that we're ready for them. We need more units if we're going to be ready for them. Also, you guys might as well just be one unit. Oh, there's Tiberium. We need to watch out for that, that's for sure. And there is a single rocket trooper. And I think there are flame troopers too, and there's also a, yes, there's also a tank. We need to be very careful. Fortunately, the enemy are going to run right into our line of fire, except for these ones who are not going to run into our line of fire, that we're going to deal with ourselves. There are only a few more vehicles we need to fix up now. These Humvees, they won't take very much to fix them at all. This mission's actually a really nice tutorial into how effective the repair facility is, and really how good infantry is, because you don't really need any of the vehicles here, but they are quite nice. Also, we're going to occasionally build an engineer or two, because we want to go and find that base that the nod forces are coming from, and go and deal with it. For now, however, we're going to send these units over here, while these flame troopers have no idea where they're going. You guys stay there, because you guys are going to have to go and deal with these guys here. There we go, careful. There we are. That was not so bad, because an attack is coming this way, and of course is coming this way in such a way that we will need to go and deal with it. Also, some bazooka troopers might be good here. Let's scatter here, because they're going to most certainly try and get us. Oh, there we go. You need to, that's not so bad. It doesn't seem like that tank is trying to run over any of our units. There we go. Dealt with. Although there's a lot more coming, and we need to clear a path up here. Any more? Ah, there's an enemy. Ah, there is a, there's something there. There's a rocket trooper there, and a tank. And that's not good that we found another tank. Also, let's just go over here and get that engineer into that facility there. By facility, I mean an APC. And also, you can't eject that engineer from there. Here come all those units that are going to now come and attack our base. And they're going to go that way, which is really not good. We'll just send them there, shall we, to go and deal with that. Very quickly, I might add. There we go. Eventually, we'll win. And we need to be very careful about this, because there's going to be worse things coming to get us. And so we'll send the tanks to go and deal with that, while we repair that, and we go and repair this. There we are. Not so bad. We need a few more rocket troopers if we're going to go and deal with that area over there, and a few more grenadiers. There we go. Took you a while to get round there, but you did eventually, and that's all that matters. Also, you're paying absolutely no attention to the units that were attacking you, which is really good for me. Alright, we'll just deal with this, and then we'll go and deal with you, shall we? Seems like a good plan. And I don't know why you're going, you really shouldn't be. There we go, much better. Also, here comes a tank. We'll deal with this tank, because we can. Because rocket troopers are really good at dealing with tanks. And there's a tank up here that we want to destroy. And now, we wait. We wait for building even more things, like another engineer. Because it can't hurt to have another engineer ready to go and take their base when we eventually find it. Also, there is the speed difference just envisioned right there between the grenadiers and the rocket troopers. One of them is much faster than the other. Also, they're going to come and get us, aren't they? Which is really not good. So the sooner we get rid of this tank, the better. Where is that tank?
You got it.
Mr. Tank?
Roger.
Are you there?
Moving out.
Maybe you're not here.
Yes, sir.
Which would be very handy if that were the case, because we need to go and find something here. There's a SAM site. That's what we're looking for.
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure how much time I can buy these rocket troopers, but we'll try our best. Okay, we bought them exactly 0 time. You stay there to see if you can buy a little more time. Probably not enough time. Also, you stay there just to buy a little more time. We need to go and find another... Ooh, there is what looks like part of a base. And there is a SAM site. Also, we managed to deal with those quite well. There we go, we'll just deal with these units here. I'm not sure we'll be able to deal with this unit that well, but it appears that they've stopped trying to come and get us, which is very handy indeed. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to deal with that SAM site in time, but at least we've managed to find another one, which is always good. So their base is somewhere in that direction. Also, I really don't think... Actually, very slowly you are blowing that up, which is quite handy. I think we'll just fill this up completely with engineers at this point, because we know where their base is. Their base is somewhere over there, which is not so bad. We need, I think, one more, and then we'll just start building some units to go and explore. And here comes a tank that is, for some reason, heading straight towards where those rocket troopers are. How are you doing, by the way? Oh, you actually managed to blow it up. And you appear to be completely distracting absolutely everything that would otherwise be coming to get us. Which is very, very nice indeed. Since we know roughly where their base is, we're going to send a few minigunners over to have a look and... Uh-oh. It would seem like someone is very dangerously close to getting towards those rocket troopers. The rocket troopers of distraction. We could send the Humvee to go and have a look. I mean, it's not going to hurt. The Humvee is very fast. Let's go and do that, shall we? Let's see what we can find. Right now, all we can find is, well, there's some Tiberium. Oh, also, there are some units over there that we need to deal with. There we go. I think we'll be able to deal with these quite well. There we go. Not bad. You go and fix up, and we're going to go and head over in this direction and try and deal with the other unit here. There we go. Hello. What is over here that is worth looking at? There appears to be a small village. Fair enough. And now this village is no longer being blocked off by Nod, which is nice. Alright, we'll switch that out there, and we'll use these minigunners now, because we don't want to risk any of our vehicles at the moment. So which way is the Nod base? It's up there, and I'm going to presume it's not over here, so we're going to have to go this way to find it. Ideally, though, we'd want to find the SAM sites, because then we can get access to that airstrike. And the airstrike is going to be very, very useful indeed. And there is a harvester, so that's where their Tiberium source is. What about up here? The base must be somewhere in this area, then. Most certainly must be in this area. Go, minigunners of great stealth! Find me that SAM site. Or failing that... Oh, there's a buggy there. That's a good sign, considering it just darted straight back in that direction. It's unlikely that these two units are going to be able to defeat that buggy, but they got awfully close. And now the buggy is heading in that direction. I'm going to send a few more grenadiers that way. I get the feeling we might be onto something here. Also, they managed to destroy one of those troopers. Wow, there's just a lot of units there. And I mean a lot of units. Also, here comes a small attack. We need to be very, very careful if that attack is heading this way. And that attack is indeed heading this way. It would seem like now that we destroyed one of the rocket troops is gone, these attacks can sort of resume as normal. Although I don't know which way you're going to go once you head there. You're just going to head up. It's just like, forget this, we're just going to go that way. You know, if that single rocket trooper dies, we're going to get a ridiculously large attack head our way. And I mean a ridiculously large attack. I get the feeling, this is not good. Look at that. Look at that. All we need is, that must be why they're being killed sometimes. Because that guy can shoot them a little. Alright, what do we have here? Is it still there? Is it still... there's a SAM site here. That's what I wanted to find. One SAM site. Will that give us... Uh-oh. That rocket trooper has just perished. And that's really not good. Hello, we're just going to deal with you now. And then we're just going to ignore you and deal with this as best we... Uh-oh. I don't think we're going to be able to deal with this very well. We are not dealing with this very well at all. We need to go and deal with this very quickly. We need more troopers. We need a rocket trooper or two to go and deal with that. Because right now, we don't have enough firepower at all. There are some rocket troopers, and a few more troopers in general. You guys go and deal with this as best you can, because there is a flamethrower trooper there who probably will try and... we're slowly destroying it, and I mean slowly, but we could destroy it a lot faster. Also, we nearly found that base. Nearly. Hello? That might have been a mistake trying to get you with the, yeah, that might have been a bit of a mistake. But I'm sure we can deal with this anyway. Also, that is repairing quite a lot. These rocket troopers should be able to help. At least I hope they can help. Uh-oh, here comes another attack. Fortunately, we managed to avoid it. Much better. We should be able to blow this up quite effectively now. We need some more rocket troopers. We need more grenadiers. We basically need more of everything.
Airstrike ready.
Excellent. The airstrike is ready. Let's see what's over in this area, shall we? Let's have a look. Airstrike away! Well, that indeed is where the base is. There are a lot of units in that base too. But what about over there? I think these troops are very, very dead now. Oh, they're not very, very dead yet. But here comes a small counterattack, and by small I mean substantial. We should send some grenadiers to go and deal with it, and by some I mean all of these will do quite nicely. I've no idea where they're going though. Where are they going? Are they going to try and get our, I'd rather they didn't try and go and get our, harvester. They might be on their way to go get our harvester. I'd rather they didn't. Why is the harvester going that way, though? A really good question. Also, you're in a little bit of trouble. And by a little bit of trouble, I mean a lot of trouble.
Right away, sir.
There we go. The airstrike is charging up quite quickly. We should be able to find out where their base is, well, rather the construction yard is, and then just sort of beeline towards it. And once we get that construction yard, we could maybe start building a few things. That might be nice. That might be very nice. Also, our silos are really, really empty. We do have a lot of silos, which is very, very handy. Also, why did I build an engineer there? I have no idea. I'm just sort of waiting for that airstrike to come off cooldown, so that we can sort of airstrike in this area and see what's there. Because this is rather dangerous. This is a very dangerous way to go in. Also, you can go in that way, which isn't so bad. Managing to avoid all of these units here. That airstrike is nearly ready. Nearly ready. We could set... Oh, there goes another attack. Also, just leaving them there seems like a really good idea. While we just slowly get a lot more units, we could get another APC full of engineers. But I think that's a little bit of overkill. Ah, the airstrike's ready. What's over here? Let's go have a look, shall we? It does seem like it sort of heads over in this way, and I can't see a construction yard. Aha! There it is! There's the construction yard. That is what we want. That is what we want. So we're just going to send that all the way over there and hope that it will make it. I think it will make it. If it doesn't make it, this is a lot of money, and one of our APCs completely expended. Ah, they're all gone, which is not so good. We're going to sort of just wait a bit while those units head in this direction, and then just go around, because I don't want to lose anything else. There we go. We'll just head straight over here. How far can you get? Also, we want you to go that way into the base. It seems you can get quite far. Very far, in fact. There we go. Time for you to deploy there and take everything that you possibly can. Take everything. Take it. You can't take it. That is not good. That did not go as well as I wanted it to, because that is positioned in such a way that it cannot be taken. Intriguing. It was worth a try, though. It's nice to know that that's what will happen. So we'll need to go and find another way to blow that up. Maybe some rocket troopers going in that way around the bottom part there. It was worth a try, though. Also, that is a very long-winded route you're taking there, Mr. Harvester. I'm just going to have you guys go this way. 5 rocket troopers should be able to do quite well, but at least now we know pretty much where all the base is, because that'll be where the airstrip is, and that'll be where everything else is, and then we could just send lots of rocket troopers to slowly just blow everything up. I wonder if we went and destroyed the airstrip, and then we went and... I think a good idea is just to kill all of them at some point. But for now, actually, I think that's a really good idea. We'll just blow this up, shall we? Excellent plan. We do have a lot of airstrikes. There we go, that kind of worked. And there goes some very, very stealthy rocket troopers. And I mean, not very stealthy at all, but they managed to get there anyway. If we put you here, can you blow that up? You can blow that up, and that sends everyone nuts with trying to... Also, they have an artillery piece there, so we're going to need a lot more things to deal with that. But that's definitely an idea. That's certainly an idea that we're going to be dealing with. We need a lot more rocket troopers if we're going to do this. And by a lot more, I mean a lot more. Also, you're just going to attack my harvester, aren't you? That's just a little rude. Also, why are you going there when you can go there? That's a really good idea. Also, we've got to be very careful as you... Yep, that's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. You're just going to hem it in, and that's really bad. You two are just going to have to go and see if you can... There we go. Quickly get over there and basically save the harvester, because we want the harvester not to die. And you want to go this way before we lose that, and we're going to lose that, aren't we? We might lose that. Quick, grenadiers! Ah, we lost the Humvee. That's not so good. But fortunately, we're not going to lose anything else important, because we're going to send that over there. There are a lot of units trying to destroy everything that we have, which is not so great. Yep, and our base is indeed under attack, because a lot of units are coming our way to try and destroy it. Also, you definitely want to do that. And You definitely want to go and destroy... Wow. Okay, that was a terrible idea. It's like, lesson 1, do not do that. Just do not do that, because that was really silly. There we go. We want to make sure, yep, that all the damage there is spread out so that we don't lose any of those tanks. And the airstrike is indeed ready. And we do need some more rocket troopers. We need about 10 rocket troopers if we're going to do what I want to do with this. Which is that we want to go and blow up that construction yard. And once we've blown up the construction yard, we can just start slowly obliterating everything else. We might as well save the airstrike, though, for now, so that as soon as this plan actually works, we can then go and deal with it. But some good trial and experimentation has been going on here, and when we come back, folks, we'll get rid of that construction yard, even if it costs us 3,000 money in rocket troopers. We will get rid of it. So I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.